Already in 2023, the phrase tied to your phone may sound completely new. Implantable medical devices such as pacemakers and hearing aids have already become familiar to us. And it seems that in the period from 2023 to 2025, we will witness an increasingly active spread of implantable technologies. In the next 5 years, the first implantable mobile phone will enter the market. It is expected that such a device will be able to more accurately monitor the health status of the owner and will also allow subscribers to communicate using brain or radio signals instead of verbal means. Computer vision is an area of artificial intelligence related to image and video analysis. The systems consist of a photo or video camera and specialized software that identifies and classifies objects. Systems called computer vision are capable of analyzing images, photographs, pictures, videos, barcodes, as well as faces and emotions. According to the data, it will increase significantly and amount to approximately 38 billion rubles. The latest computer vision technologies will be actively developed after 2023 because they can be very effective in various fields: security, industry, medicine, trade, education, finance, transport, leisure, and many others. Drones, autonomous vehicles in the future can significantly increase the level of safety, reduce the amount of harmful emissions into the atmosphere, and change our approach to transportation. Such technologies are already being developed, including by scientists of the Russian Federation, and should only be improved by 2023. Technology companies such as Google and Uber, as well as traditional automakers such as Toyota, General Motors, and Volkswagen, are already working on the creation of self-driving cars. It is expected that by 2026, 10 of all cars in the United States will be autonomous. Gene therapy today, there are about 7.8 billion people living on the planet, about 9 of whom are over 65 years old. However, there are already technologies that can, if not stop the aging process, then at least slow it down. Presumably, the rapid development of biotechnology and genetic engineering will allow humanity in the period 2023-2030 to find ways to cure many diseases. Gene therapy is a technology by which a genetic construct is introduced into certain cells of the body in which genes are missing or do not work correctly. The second method, CRISPR-Cas9, allows you to edit, for example, cut and paste, DNA sequences in cells. It is our main weapon in the fight against genetic diseases. Importantly, this technology is becoming cheaper, faster, and easier to use. Cellular agriculture is just one of the ways to transfer food production into other hands. If we talk about what technologies will be actively developed in 2023, it is impossible not to mention the artificial recreation of food. Humanity has already learned how to make meat, fish, dairy products without using animals. It is worth noting that meat today has already learned to grow not only from animal cells. There are scientists who create meat, like proteins from plants. The characteristics of these products almost completely reproduce traditional analogs in their composition and taste qualities. Metaverses with visual and tactile effects, renaming Facebook to the Meta Network. Perhaps this rebranding simply reflects the desire of technology brands to guess what the metaverse might mean for real consumers. Designers have already immersed themselves in the development of concepts, and some of them already prefer to use virtual platforms to demonstrate new products instead of personal interaction with the consumer. So this year, Samsung's My House project debuted on the Zepto Meta Universe platform. Companies are still competing to create smart glasses that help you immerse yourself in virtual reality. But this year is characterized by attempts to recreate an already realistic experience in the virtual world. So, Panasonic introduced PebbleFeel, a virtual vest that allows people to feel the heat and cold in the metaverse. It is produced by a subsidiary of Shiftall made of lightweight material. Wrapped around the chest, it provides a temperature of 9 to 42 degrees Celsius. Other tactile vests, like the model from the Spanish company OWL. The model became the winner in the innovation sector. Allow people to experience up to 3 dozen different sensations while they are in the metaverse or playing video games. Blockchain is a data collection technology that can be graphically compared to an accounting book. However, unlike a traditional book, it is impossible to simply rip out a page in it, since the recorded data remains in it forever and cannot be deleted. This distinguishes blockchain from any other means of collecting information about goods, since such a solution is a guarantee of transparency, which, in turn, inspires confidence. Consequently, both the producer and the consumer benefit from this. The most recognizable examples of the use of blockchain technology are Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, but blockchain is much more than the crypto industry. This is an extremely interesting technology, recognized in many industries, from legal services to healthcare, trade, and even public administration. If we closely follow the development of this technology in the world, we can assume that in the future the blockchain will gain more and more influence on the global economy. Blockchain technology allows you to create an innovative and transparent business. Using it, the manufacturer meets the needs of a modern, knowledgeable, and demanding consumer. The potential of this technology is well known to the sales giants, such as Louis Vuitton or Ahem, who were the first to introduce it into their activities. 3D printing, if we recall the main innovations that the development of science and technology gave us in the period 2013-23, it is impossible not to highlight 3D printing. The prospects for 3D printing are extremely promising. Scientists are actively developing existing methods of three-dimensional printing, developing new technologies and types of materials, finding new areas of application. In general, the prospects are defined for many areas. Construction, 3D printing of houses or contour construction. Electronics. A huge breakthrough in this field is the creation of a graphene battery with an unlimited service life on a 3D printer. Automotive and aerospace industry. The future of 3D printing is largely based on its ability to reproduce almost any elements of varying complexity. Pharmaceutical industry. Yes, you can imagine. The future of 3D printing is in the manufacture of tablets and other medicines. Transplantology. Already today, 3D printers allow you to print bone substitutes, joints, and vessels from special materials. In the near future, scientists plan to expand the range of products used in transplantology. Food industry. 3D printers for printing food are gradually reclaiming space in cafes and restaurants. Although this is probably one of the most crude 3D printing technologies, there is potential in it. Quantum networks. The trend of the future is quantum networks. They are much safer and the information in them is better encrypted. So far, the quantum internet remains the technology of the future, but developments in this area are actively underway today. Last fall, Google officially declared quantum superiority. Thanks for attention. Put likes, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell.